What's going on, guys? It's your boy M3 Vape coming at you with a different type of video today. We got a gameplay review. This is Ghost of Tsushima, just released on the 17th yesterday. I've got a couple hours of gameplay in it, and I was just gonna go over like a beginner's guide, a tips and tricks, little things to help you out in the beginning. If you've played any Assassin's Creed games, um, this is close to it. That's what got me interested in the first place. But however, playing this, it does give me a really old style Assassin's Creed gameplay with way more open availability and how climbing should have been done. But I'm gonna just go over some of the skills and stuff that I got off rip and what I found most useful in the beginning so far. So one of the first things that we're gonna go over is your gear. As of right now, you're gonna see a bunch of videos about this. This is the traveler's attire. This traveler attire is, if you look over here, um, in the middle, it does say traveling clears 30% more of the fog of war on your map, meaning that 30% more of that fog are cleared as you go into areas. So if you're like me and you like to explore regions fully before continuing on with the main missions, meaning that you're over leveled for most of them some of the time, because I spent so much time just exploring shit. This is right here. Every time I'm just traveling between places or just going exploring, this is on instantly. The other thing that I've recently been doing is, before I get into combat, pause, go back to the outfit, and then change it to one of the other outfits that would be more susceptible to helping you in the combat situation. You have no idea how many times, like, after a fight, I've realized I've still had the traveler's attire on. Meanwhile, this right here would have been way more useful for me. Or even if I had the mythic armor, Theodori's armor, if I'm shooting with bows, I would, wow, I should have put this on. Or if I'm going through completely stealthy, I do have this Ronin attire as well. But don't forget, you can change your attire on the fly. It's very easy to do so. Just press start and that's it. Go to your settings, or not your settings, your gear, and you're good. The techniques that I found really useful. As you see, I have almost none in I literally have none in evasion. They are helpful, and they do work. I've seen them. I've watched a video on these. But I don't mind dodging, and I don't dodge as often as much as I parry and do the perfect parry so that I can kill things faster or kill people faster. So I'd rather just parry an attack than dodge out of its way. So as you see, I do have the parry, which is right before taking damage. It's the deadly counterattack right off rip, followed by this one, which gives you the supposed to be unblockable attacks from Mongol swords. I get the block. I then have this, where you can, this is actually extremely useful. You have no idea how further down you start fighting archers. And nothing is worse than when you miss that verbal cue that they have. They say duck in Mongol language. So that'll give you a dodge, but if you're blocking, you'll automatically deflect it even if it's shot behind you, which is useful. And then I also got this, which means that now the unblockable spear attacks, I can parry as well. And then this will be the next one that I do get. However, these are the only ones that I put here. I have no points put in stances yet. I don't know, I'm not going to probably put many in that first, because I went more into these ghost abilities, because I like to play stealthy. I like to swing through and kill everybody, so I went more into these. These kunai are very, very helpful. After you would do the kunai, I would suggest the smoke bombs and then the wind chimes. I don't actually use this as much, so when I unlocked that second, I was kind of upset. But this ability right here, which is the standoff ability, um, all the way maxed out, is absolutely beneficial. If you just walk up to enemies and you do the standoff, which you will do very often, and you are good on the prompt, as you can see on the upper right hand screen, you have the ability to do 3 enemies at once.
Throw your blades!
So that automatically gets rid of 3 people. You gain 3 points of resolve to then do whatever you'd want with it. On the other spectrum of that, I have this maxed out as well. So not only can I walk up and do a standoff and eliminate 3 enemies, but I can also chain assassinate 3 enemies as well, stealthily. If you also pair this right here with the kunai, I have mine, so I have 3 kunai. Your kunai can do twice as much damage. Plus, with some other abilities, your kunai can also be a one-shot as well. The smoke grenade is if you are actually surrounded by enemies, you technically are hidden, and then can initiate the assassination, and then chain 3 assassinated as well. So if you do fail being hidden, you could use the smoke bomb to then re-hide yourself and chain assassinate 3 more people, plus 3 kunais. You could also get rid of 6 in that situation as well. One of the last things that I worked on here is the hearing mode. So just touching your touchpad or whatever button correlates to what you have it set to, because actually I don't think you can change your settings. So your touchpad will put you into listen mode. Almost just like Eagle Vision, you do move slower, so here gives you more distance so you can see the enemies. They do appear red. This right here allows me to continue my stealth movement speed. You do walk exceptionally slow right off rip with this. And then this right here, as you see, will flash an aura, meaning that their allies would be alerted if this person was to die. So anybody that's not having that flashing aura is safe to assassinate and is out of the way. If at some point this game would like move bodies, I guess, would have been kinda nice. But as it is right now, wherever you kill an enemy, they do lie there. That's it. There's no moving them, as to my knowledge so far. But these are just some of the tips and tricks that I wanted to go over with right off rip, just as you're started off, with my skill points. The other thing I would recommend is don't be afraid to explore. You'll know if something is way too strong for you, because I died over here, I believe, or over here, somewhere in that area, like instantly. I got shot to shit by something while I was streaming, and it killed me instantly, and I took that as a not ready to go there, and then I did some of these story missions that were over here, and one of them actually led me in this general area where I had just died. So that kind of made me think, alright, now exploring went a little much. I still have some side missions. Zoom in. I would get rid of all of the side missions before you went for the main story. All of the side missions do kind of correlate together, and it does enhance the story more if you're more of a story person. If you want to just rush through it, I do believe at the end of the game you do still have the ability to just travel around, so you can do it as you see fit. However, I'm just like, I like to prolong the story a little bit, so I just grind out all the side missions. I'm going to probably do all of these and probably go back to town and speak to everybody. I got to do a couple more of these mythic, get this this bow here. And then I'm going to go over here and do this Heavenly Strike sword kit stuff before I even go further on with the story. But thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.